One of my favorite phones last year was the Pixel 8 Pro. I used it for 6 months straight. Today I'm here at the Made by Google event where they're introducing the new lineup of Pixel 9 phones. There's actually 3 this time around. I'll go through what's new, what's different, and what's cool about them. So I'm going to talk about first the Pro series. It's different this time around because instead of 1, we actually have 2. This one here is the Pixel 9 Pro. It's a smaller size. This is the Pixel 9 Pro XL. The XL is actually the successor to the 8 Pro because it has the same 6.8-inch display. While this one is a smaller 6.3-inch display, it has all the same features and most of the same specs. So the first thing I noticed is that it kind of looks like an iPhone this time because they kind of changed up the design, which is good. I still like how it has that matte glass in the back, has a nice clean finish, very smooth. But the sides now, they're not as contoured as last year, they're more flat, so you could stand it upright. This time you have 4 different color options with the Pixel 9 Pro XL. You got the usual obsidian, porcelain, hazel, and rose quartz. Luckily, both phones have the same camera setup. Triple camera setup, check out the bar, it's been redesigned, but it's essentially like last year's camera setup. So that's a 50 megapixel main, 48 megapixel ultra wide, 48 megapixel telephoto with 5x optical zoom. One thing I'm happy about this year is that they've changed up the way the camera housing is made, because now instead of all glass goes around the entire back, it's a small protruding edge here. It has a metallic finish, so it's a little bit more durable. Well, I'm liking how the selfies look here because that's a different front-facing camera this time around. It has a brand new 42 megapixel front-facing camera. Once I get my hands on with the Pixel 9 Pro XL, I want to test it out against the iPhone 15 Pro Max to see which is the best one for photography. This is the biggest difference between them. The Pixel 9 Pro XL has the larger 6.8 display versus the 6.3-inch in the standard 9 Pro. It's also protected by Gorilla Glass Victus, and Google's claiming a peak brightness of 3000 nits, which we'll have to test out. While we're on differences, they also have different size batteries. With the Pixel 9 Pro, you have a smaller 4700 milliamp hour battery, and there's a 5060 milliamp hour battery in the Pixel 9 Pro XL. And they both have 45-watt charging, but you can get faster charging out of the 9 Pro XL. It gets up to 70% in 30 minutes versus 55% with the standard one. But of course, we'll have to test it out in our labs to make sure that's accurate. Of course, every phone has to have a faster processor, and you get that here with both phones. It's the new Google Tensor G4 chip, but they've upped the RAM from 12 gigabytes to now 16 gigabytes. So far, it's running pretty fast. Snappy, running apps, even some of the AI stuff we were checking out, it does it on device pretty fast. One of the cool AI features here with the Pixel 9 Pro and XL is Pixel Studio. They basically use generative AI to create custom images. You just type in what you want. Beach, fighting seagulls. Let's see what happens here. Okay, let's see how quickly it does it and what it makes. Oh, look at that, 4 seconds right there. So that was pretty fast. So pretty quick with the Tensor G4 chip, and you have also the option of changing up the style. So if you don't want that type of image, you go with a 3D cartoon or video game style. So a lot to choose from. One of the things I really like about the entire Pixel 9 series is that you get the same set of camera editing features. Magic Editor, you have the Photo Studio, and the new Add Me feature. And if you want to check out some of the other cool AI features, check out our Pixel 9 Pro Fold hands-on. If you have a lighter budget, also think about the Pixel 9 because it starts at $799. You have the same 6.3-inch display as the standard Pixel 9 Pro. It has the Tensor G4 chip inside. You also get 12 gigabytes of RAM. Smaller battery, of course, but you get the savings. Since they changed up the models this time around, also pricing, because the Pixel 9 Pro is at the same $999 price point as last year's 8 Pro. And if you want the bigger phone, the Pixel 9 Pro XL, you're going to pay a little more at $1099. What do you guys think? Are the Pixel 9 Pro devices a big upgrade? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to watch our other videos and other content about the new devices on our channel. Follow us on social @TomsGuide. I'm John V. I'll see you in my next video.